Or both entertainment and sports today.
Keep God first.
Watch me on Entertainment and Sports Today.
Stay tuned for Entertainment and Sports Today.
A big winner in the channel. We want this to be fun. We want this is a big night of fun. It's a great evening for people to see.
Hi everybody, it's Doug Nolan here for Entertainment and Sports Today, and I cannot believe it, but I am here for the Los Angeles premiere at the Laemmle in Santa Monica, California for the world famous movie, and it's called Thin Skin. I can't wait to see it. Let's go inside and see what happens.
Mom, I need to talk to you before you go.
I love you, you're my brother, but I don't want you to stay here anymore.
Ahamefule, I want to see you do well here. I want your family to do well, but I need you to be on time.
Hey, I hate to bring this up, but I need money for your phone bill too.
But I paid last month.
I know. That's how bills work. You have to pay them every month.
I don't pay my other bills every month.
My name is Annette Toutonghi, and I play Susan in the film Thin Skin, and we're here to celebrate the theatrical.
Wow, that's amazing. So how did you get involved with this production?
You know what? I filled in an early workshop reading of the script for someone who couldn't be there.
Oh, wow.
And I met Lindy, and somehow from there it just happened, I guess.
Well, how did you get invited to the, would you say the
It was
reading?
a workshop.
Okay, yeah.
Seattle's got a film community, and I'm part of it, and I think I lived close to the film center, so I think on short notice, someone gave me a call, and I said I would love to, and then I fell in love with the script.
Wow, and tell me what you fell in love with about.
Oh my gosh, okay. There's so many things I love about this film. I love work that's complex, and I feel like it's complex. It's funny. It's also kind of moody. The music is incredible and beautiful and original. And then it's this heartfelt story that everybody can relate to about relationships and family. And
Just look where I'm living.
Hey, I live here too, you know.
Yeah, that makes it worse, Mom.
And how did you know that you wanted to be an actress?
I don't even remember. Since I was a little kid.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you do any acting as a little kid?
I did. My first role was Munchkin number, 2, 3, 4, something like that.
Oh, yeah?
In the Wizard of Oz.
Wow.
Yeah.
And where was that production?
It was at a theater in the forest.
Okay.
Yeah. It's called the Forest Theater.
Oh, okay.
In Washington State.
Gotcha. Okay. I always like to give shout outs to
It was like a little community theater.
My name is Lindy West. I'm a co-writer of the film Thin Skin and producer.
Really? So how did you get involved with this production?
Well, Ahamefule Oluo is my husband.
Okay.
And we also write together. I'm also a writer and TV producer, and I'm an author. Anyway, so Aham and I are married, and we've been working together for a long time, and so we co-wrote this project with the director Charles Mudede, who is a colleague of mine from a long time ago when I worked in newspaper. So we had always wanted to do a project like this together, and it's based on a stage show that Aham wrote. And so Aham and Charles wrote the initial script, adapting it from the stage show, and then I came in a little bit later and helped with later drafts of the script.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a loaded answer.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I want more material. That's great. Okay, so You had said that you met at a newspaper. What newspaper was that?
It's called The Stranger in Seattle, Washington. It's the alt weekly, and Charles actually still works there. He's an editor, and it's just a really amazing paper. And that's where I got my start writing. Probably I think I started there 2005 or 2006, and I was there till 2011. And so yeah, Charles was my favorite colleague.
Did you see the letter?
What letter?
From Dad.
I am Ijeoma Oluo, and I am here because I play a version of myself in Vince Gant.
Wow, so how did you get involved with this project?
It's actually kind of funny because I never anticipated becoming a part of the project.
Okay.
I'm a writer, I don't have any acting ambitions,
Okay.
and another actor was actually playing me, and it was a much smaller role at first. And she couldn't make it to a reading, and so Charles Mudede, one of the writers and directors, reached out to me and said, could you please do me a favor? Can you just show up at the reading? It's like 3 months. Absolutely. And then as time went on, they're like, could you just do these 3 lines? Sure. And then as we got closer to filming, he was like, oh, they're telling me I have to have a talk with you, Jim, but the part's changed a little bit. And he sent it to me, and it's a lot more than 3 lines.
Great.
Yeah, it's I had to learn how to act, and it was a beautiful, really fun project, but it was a complete surprise for me. Yeah.
Wow. So what were you doing career-wise before they asked you to do this?
I'm a writer.
Right. Okay. So how did you get your start as a writer?
I got my start as a writer really organically. I started writing after Trayvon Martin was killed, and I write on issues of social justice. So I've written a few books, and my 3rd one's coming out next year, and that is my everyday work.
Wow. So what are these books? What are the names?
So You Want to Talk About Race is my first book and one I'm probably most known for. Mediocre is my 2nd book that came out in 2020. And Be a Revolution will be coming out in January.
My name is Ahamefule Oluo, and I am the co-writer, composer, and lead actor in the film Vinskin, which is premiering here in LA tonight at this theater.
Okay, how did you get involved with this project?
So this is an autobiographical project. This is based on my own personal experience, and originally it was a stage show that was like a stage musical, and then we developed it into a film. So it's been kind of a project that I've been working on in a larger way for years and years in terms of building a stage show and then making this film, which took years. But it's a story that I've been working on for a good part of my life now. So
Cool. How did you learn how to be a writer?
I started in stand-up comedy. Started going to open mics about 18 years ago. So, and I really loved it. Maybe loved it more than it loved me. But I still do stand-up occasionally. But my background was stand-up, and then occasionally I started doing like punch-up for TV and movies and stuff like that. And then I worked with my partner Lindy. She had a television show, Shrill on Hulu, and we kind of always talk about screenwriting ideas, and it's just a big part. It's always been a big part of our relationship and our life, and working together on things like that.
I am Okanomode, and I'm a singer-songwriter, performance artist. I've worked with Aham for quite a while, collaborating on music, some of the music they have.
When you said small, I thought it was small.
I know, me too.
Right on. So how did you get involved in the first place?
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it short.
Make it long.
So yeah, Aham and I we played in an ensemble together many years ago, maybe like 2004, 2005. And around 2006, we ran into each other outside of a Rufus Wainwright concert in Seattle, and he asked me if I wanted to write some songs with him. So he had a bunch of music, and he needed a lyricist and a vocalist. So we started collaborating together, and started doing this sort of suite of songs, and it just kind of turned into a thing with like a whole orchestra, brass orchestra. We played that music for a long time, turned into a stage show eventually, and from the stage show,
well, except for our
decided to
and then I get to do film things until 2020. Well, except for work.
I didn't talk to him for 26 years. I'm doing great.
I guess it depends on how you define greatness. I mean, if you define it as a single dad living in his sister's laundry room, then yeah, brother, you're doing fantastic.
I wasn't avoiding him. He abandoned us.
He's my husband, and I love him.
How do you do that?
It's easy. You wrap it around here.
No. How do you forgive like that?
It's a very good point. I mean,
Entertainment and sports today.